heavy on the stomach, man. You came down. Heart rate jacked up. Whoa, daddy. Heart rate jacked up. Came down. Heart rate jacked up. Whoa, daddy. Heart rate jacked up. Came down. Heart rate jacked up. Whoa, daddy. Heart rate jacked up. Came down. Heart rate jacked up. Took a breath. Heart rate jacked up. Came down. Down.
What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, baby, and today I am fired the heck up because we are reviewing together Performax Labz HyperMax Grand Prix pre-workout. Haha! Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. Why? I got content coming out all the dang time for you, homeboy. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. Are you feeling my freaking energy, homie? I got the power of God flowing through me and the power of Performax. I love this brand, man. This pre-workout is back with the reformulation. Did they give us the Snickle Fritz? Did they give us the Good Good? We're going to find out here, man. Only on the Garage Gym Homie YouTube channel. Listen up, man. I really love this brand. This pre holds a special place in my heart. This is one of the first really pre-workouts I ever used and reviewed on the channel. It was not this one, but the 2 versions ago. Then they came out with the HyperMax 3D. They put the 3D pump in there. You know how I feel about 3D pump, homie. I love that 3D pump, man. And they got the VasoMax. And all the companies have, really, not all. I put 3D pump in my pump, but a lot of them have backed away from 3D pump. Not because it doesn't pump like a freaking maniaco, homie, but because a lot of them have clumping issues, unfortunately, because of the glycerol or whatever. And so it's just kind of a pain in the schlong for brands. So we're going to talk facts here, man. I hope Performax got the message that this is in Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, or whatever the heck you're watching at home. I know you're on that Don Lemon, homie. You watching that Don Lemon podcast, homie? Hey, man. Hey, let's get down to business. You're monkeying around, home. Man, I'm feeling the power of God. God is so good. Look at this. You can't even freaking imagine how sick this is unless you feel it. It's really nice, man. Sick branding, sick tub, lot number, the whole spiel, man. They got the whole thing going on. So look, man, this was a rocket bomb flavor, and that thing was freaking fire. Fire flavor, man. Tasted like some freaking straight up juice, man. I was back sipping at the hood party, man. Very good flavor, and it had a blue tint to it. And you drank it down, and you just felt like you were drinking something that just felt good to drink. You're like, man, it feels good, like it's gonna hit, but still feels good. I mean, to drink, like literally, like it was refreshing. All right, man, so this is what I'm gonna say. I just want to tell you, man, this is like the perfect pre-workout as far as a stim junkie daily. Like, this is really freaking perfect. And I got to be honest with you, man. I'm going to always be honest, man, because I answer to God at the end of the day. I got to answer to God. I like this better than HyperMaxed out. This is my jam right here. I love this, man. I'm going to tell you why. But I'll link below where to get it with a discount code to knock off some Grand Prix cash, man. No, for real. If you do want it, I will link it below. And supports me, supports Performax, and supports the dang muscle. All right, man, here we go, for real. Supplement facts. So they're doing this, they're saying 1 scoop, 11 grams. I really wish the tub would say 1 scoop, 2 scoop at least, because it makes it look like you're only supposed to do 1 scoop. But they should say 1 scoop, 11 grams, 2 scoops, 22. I think the last one was 23. So you're getting 20 full serve. They're saying 40, but it's Come on, homies. We know what's up here, man. They're pulling the okey doke on us, man. It's 20 servings, which is cool, man. I mean, what do you expect? This is a really, oh man, it's actually like my perfect pre-workout for Stim Junkie Daily. It is perfection. Listen to this, man. So 2 scoops is 22 grams, and 2 level scoops was like 21 grams for me. Very fluffy powder, like filled to the brim. Good value for money. All right, man. L-citrulline, vegan fermented. Don't go soft on me, son. 8 grams, 8 gram pure citrulline, man, for the pumps. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. Betas! Homie, I told him at Performax. I sat him down on my lap. I said, sit down, homie. We're going to have a talk. I said, hey, man, you got to feel the betas to be an alpha. So they put the clinical efficacious dose. Miss Greta Thunberg, 3.2 grams. Betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams. That's for the power output, man. It's going to make you a strong alpha male iron pumper, man. Put that dang Pornhub away. Put that dang Tinder away. All that stuff making you soft, homie. You're a habitual right swiper, man. Get down to business, start pumping. That Betaine's going to make you a strong driven dude. Hesper Pump, 200 milligrams, and Synactive, 50 milligrams. Another interesting ingredient for performance, recovery, stuff like that. Synactive, they put in hydration supplement. It's really an all-arounder. That Hesper Pump, I'm going to tell you how it performs. So that potentially the citrulline, the betaine, and the Hesper Pump should give some wicked, should give some killer pumps, man. Wicked. Sounded soft, homie. I'll be honest. That wasn't one of my greatest hits. All right, man. So is it going to compete with 3D Pump? We're going to find out here. L-tyrosine, 2 grams. Focus, man. Another vegan fermented ingredient. Then you got the Thin Fin. Beta-PA, beta-phenylalanine hydrochloride, 400 milligrams. Ain't no punk right there, man. That gives you that head high. And I'll tell you, that Thin Fin is a nasty taste. You will not taste any Thin Fin in here. This was they did a great job with the flavoring. Caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams. 400, man. Stim Junkie Daily, the highest I like to take in a pre is 400 milligrams. That's why I formulated a pre with 400 milligrams. If you can't make a pre-pop with 400 milligrams, homie, you're soft as heck, man. Go back to the drawing board, son. All right, man. Then you got the Neuro PEA. They ain't monkeying around, man. They're using a trademark name. Araya genesis, 250 milligrams. Araya, that's a stimulant, homie. That's gonna stimulate, homie. Then you got the Theo Shot, a trademark name. The theobromine, 200 milligrams. We like to see 200 or more. We're right in the game with that. I've never seen this trademark. Does it matter? It's good source theobromine, I have to imagine. NeuroRush. So this is like almost like Cognatic or whatever. That's another trademark name. An extract of whatever the heck, the coffee Arabica, and good focus ingredient. Helps with energy, endurance, yada yada. 100 milligrams, great ingredient. And then the GYMHOMIE, which is a blend. We're all a blend, man. See, Performax understands the deep spiritual meaning. We're all a blend, man. This is the yo-yo mix. So you got the yohimbine, L-theo mix, 4 milligrams. We don't know how much of each is in here. I'll tell you how it feels, but I'm guessing it's 1.5 or a milligram or something like that. Anyway, man, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say about this. I love this freaking label. They're not overdoing it or doing too much with the dosages. We got to bring it back down, homie. You know, a lot of companies now, everything is so maxed out, it's unnecessary. Like Araya genesis. It's so common now to see a pre with 500 milligram. Homie, NeuroPA, 250 milligram. If you got the mix of the right ingredients, the yo, the Araya, the yohimbine, the PA, all that stuff, the Thin Fin, whatever, you don't need insane dosages just to one-up everybody else. These are solid dosages that you don't have to feel guilty taking. Dude, this is a 3 or 4 day a week hitter for a stim junkie, and you will be just fine, man. It does not feel unhealthy. This feels freaking great. So you take the drink, man, you come down to the dance floor, you get ready for some serious iron pumping, man. In about 5 minutes after ingesting it, the betas come in. Very nice sense of urgency, beta-alanine experience, where you feel like something's brewing, you're getting ready for iron pumping. This feels like this has the most well-sourced, freaking clean, just great mix of ingredients, dude. This has always been, the last versions, one of the most recommended pre's that I've given the whole time I've been on the channel, 4.5 years. I don't think I've ever recommended a pre more than HyperMax, man, because it's just such a perfect mix of all the stims you want in a pre, and it just feels positive, amazing, you just feel freaking great on it. You feel like a serious iron pumper, enough drug addict pre to freaking just give you almost like a euphoria, like a feel-good buzz where you just have a good, clean head high, and it's a training pre at the same time where you just have nasty. It's the whole freaking package, dude. The only thing you got to add is some creatine if you're into that kind of thing. I'm into that kind of thing, man. I'm into that kind of thing. So you start feeling the energy, man, from the betas, then the energy 10 minutes after wakes you up. There's this amazing, clear-headed feeling. Just a perfect mix of mood elevation, focus, and physical energy. It's like one doesn't excel more than the other, which is very uncommon in a pre, where the mix is so perfect, where the physical energy is just as much as the mental head high. There's like a high with it where you just have this clear-headed, awake, alert. I'm in a good mood. I feel great for the day without the negative side effects of like a super stim junkie illicit pre or whatever. You just feel like you could just take this over and over, and it just freaking hits just right, man. Like you feel freaking great on it, man. Like I feel strong. I don't feel like waiting between sets. I feel like I got good endurance, good strength. The focus is solid. I'm in a good mood, and I have this super clear-headed oriogenesis like feeling for the day. There's a good mix of head high. And as far as the alpha yo goes, if you're sensitive to alpha yo, I think you'll be just fine with this. It's just enough to give it just a perfect backbone and some nootropic head high. You definitely have like a thermogenic effect. You're not sweating your little nuts off like GBB or anything, but you feel like a warmth through your body, like you're comfortable. Like you have this comforting hug where you just feel freaking good, dude. Like, I can't say enough good things about this. Now, as far as the pump goes, it's definitely a different pump than 3D pump. This is more of a very tight, dry, vascular pump where you feel tight and you have a sick vascularity and striations and all that. The 3D pump, the last version, I think puffed you out a little more and gave you that, like, you guys know what some glycerol does and whatever. This is more of a, more vascular and more tight. So is it a better pump? No, it's not a better pump. It's not a worse pump. It's just kind of a different pump. Performs great. The pump kicks in like 15 minutes, and you're just like, man, I look freaking nasty today, homie. I got that tight, dry look, man. I feel like walking up on stage and smoking them homies, man. There's a confidence you feel when you're training with this, man. I just love that it's the whole package. 22-gram scoop, feels not heavy on the stomach, tastes freaking amazing. They couldn't have done a more perfect job with this pre-work. I'm proud of them boys, man. I'm proud of them. I feel like saying, I'm proud of you, son. You've done good for yourself. I mean, they are just freaking know how to put together some ingredients. I ain't shining no schlong, but I'm telling you, this will continue to stay in my tops. I love it. I mean, HyperMaxed out, To me, personally, I loved it. I had a great time on it. It was almost too much for me, to be honest with you. I don't need all that. I don't need 475 milligrams of caffeine and the insane amount of stim. This is what I like training on, man. This makes me feel like, this is like a perfect compromise of drug addict pre and bodybuilder pre, where you get the best of both worlds. Like, this feels productive. I'm telling you, I feel talkative, the head high, the clear-headed feeling like the windshield wiped the dirty window away, and I'm just on, man. It's a builder. My heart rate was up the whole time, but not death, just like a calorie-burning way. And the nootropic head high and physical energy are perfect side by side. I'm telling you, great mix, pump, focus, mood, and energy. All just like tops, like is just equally aligned. That's what I got, man. How much more could I say? Awesome freaking job with this. That's what I got. God bless. I will be recommending this a lot in the year 2025. God willing, we'll be here for it. Hit the dang like button. I'll link below where to get it with a code. You're going to like this one. God bless all you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.